Hello, my lovely people. I'm so happy to greet you on my channel. Today we will continue our watercolor makeup series with part 2. I hope you've done your homework and practiced 2 colors of watercolor makeup. So, as you can see, I've already done the makeup on one eye as an example, and now I will show you exactly how I did it. The very first step is primer. When you apply heavy makeup like I am today, I highly recommend using an eyeshadow primer first. It will help your eyeshadow stay in place all day long. I'm just waiting for my primer to dry completely, and now, just with a finger, apply a color you wish on your entire eyelid. It would be nice to use 4 or 5 colors for this makeup to truly reflect the watercolor name. My hero color today is Emerald Bobby Brown eyeshadow. I'm taking more color and trying to apply it as close to my eyelashes as possible. My eyelid skin is very soft and textured because of my age, so it's not easy to feel all the micro folds on the first try. Next, I'm using a light green eyeshadow. I would describe the color as a gold olive. I'm applying this color at the inner corners of my eyes and moving with the brush towards my brow bone. I'm looking straight into the mirror and I'm blending the color right on the bone. As you can see, each time I check if I can see the color when my eyes are open and I'm looking straight into the mirror. If not, I take more color and continue to blend upward towards my eyebrow until I see the color when my eyes are open and I'm looking straight into the mirror. Now I'm taking a blending brush and continue to work on my brow bone. Left, right, and checking all the time if I can see slightly color on my bone, brow bone. Next color, number 3. This color is the lightest. I'm using a very small brush to apply the color only at the very beginning of my eyes. Color number 4. The same method as we did in my previous video, the trick with a wet brush to draw soft, intense lines. It's a very useful pro trick when we are working with eyeshadows. Look at these gorgeous blue colors. Unfortunately, this color doesn't work for me as a main color, but the combination of emerald and this blue is just gorgeous. This Estee Lauder palette was created by Violette French before she created her own brand. It's what she said about her creation. I really wanted to encourage women to express their inner artist, to be bold and try something different. I haven't done this kind of colorful makeup for myself for many years. And now I'm trying to explore new proportions of these bold colors for myself. How much dark eyeliner should I apply on my eyelids? And how long the eyeliner should be. So it's an experiment, and you can see that I'm editing some more color to my first eye that I made before recording this video. Now with a small blending brush, I'm applying a darker blue color on the outer corner of my eye and blending towards the nose. Color number 6, it's Dior blush that I'm going to use as an eyeshadow. Pink is a complementary color to all our previous colors. They simply enhance each other. My eye makeup is almost ready and I'm checking what I would like to improve, maybe the color or a shape. And blending again. And I decided to add more accent to my blue eyeliner part by using dark blue Kajal. I'm applying in the beginning of my eyes and a little bit on a waterline under my top eyelashes. And I'm refreshing my emerald color again with a finger. On both eyes, as you can see. With a short flat brush from MAC, I applied a baby pink color on my bottom eyelid and checking again. A little bit of a transparent gel on my eyebrows. Mascara on my lashes. And now, after adding mascara on my eyelashes, I decided to add more bright blue color onto my eyeliner because it looks too dark for me. I'm using the same wet brush that I used before to make my soft but still bright line. I'm cleaning under my eyes with a clean brush first. Then I'm taking a little bit of micellar water on a Q-tip and cleaning under my eyes, shaping my outer corners where my eyeliner is. Next, I'm applying Saye Glow all over my face with a brush. I'm using a synthetic brush. In general, synthetic brushes are very good for cream textures like foundations or cream highlighters. As you can see, I'm applying all over the face, under my nose, on my forehead, everywhere. And now I'm applying on my temples. I hope that the light will reflect from these areas and it will make these areas flatter than they are. And today I'm trying a new foundation. It's L'Oreal. I read a lot of good reviews about it, and I must say, unfortunately, this foundation doesn't meet my expectations or my standards. I bought a neutral color, but it's definitely too yellow for me. I don't know if you can see. And the foundation has a very dry finish, which I don't like, but it's personal preferences. It takes a lot of effort to apply this foundation. I would recommend mixing this foundation with some moisturizer or some serum, for example. You see how yellow it looks on my skin. On the forehead, it's very noticeable. If you have a neutral undertone, I don't think it will work for you. Next is our favorite Dior Backstage highlight palette. With this very soft brush, I'm applying it on my cheekbones, temples a little bit, and on my top of my nose. Above my eyebrows, and then mattifying powder on the center of my face. My forehead, under my eyes. Again, I'm using a soft medium-sized brush. My movement's very light. We're using our Dior blush that we use for our eye makeup. I love this color. It reminds me of the color of peonies. And now I'm taking powder again, but the same brush that I used to apply blush, and I'm mattifying a little bit some areas. So it has a hint of blush. It will bring the harmony to our makeup. So with my finger, I'm applying this blush on my lips. It's a very professional tip. It's what we do all the time on set. As you can see, it brings very subtle pink matte color on my lips. And next step, I'm taking a little bit of Dior highlighter and I'm blending glitter into my lips to make them look like they are from the 90s. When I added glitter on my lips, the pink color on my cheeks immediately faded. So I decided to add more pink glitter on my cheeks for balance. And now something new. It's a fabulous eyeshadow palette that I use very often on my creative projects. These are the most unusual eyeshadow. They dry, but when you touch them, they feel cool. I'm looking at each color from the palette and trying to imagine how they will look on my eyes. I'm applying the color only on the center of my eyelids to make it look like a moonbeam on water. And you can see how this small detail elevates the look. I hope you like our final look of our experiment today. Remember, practice makes perfect. I recommend to start with one or two colors, and then when you feel already confident, add other colors. Maybe read about complementary colors. For example, today I used green and pink color. And as you saw, I added only hint of pink color. It wasn't an accent, it was a little detail that made green color even richer than it was before. Write in comments below what is your favorite combination of colors. See you next time. Glory to Ukraine!